Grand Rising, everyone. You all have tapped in live with Amazing Grace, and I'm here to just talk to you guys for a hot second. I'm just waiting for some of my subscribers to come in. Of course, you see, I'm using my Florida water. I'm not gonna get started until I get some viewers. Grand Rising, everyone. Comment down below something you are grateful for those who are in the chat with me right now. That, hey, honey, Miss Lotus Flower Bomb. I know my hair not finished, whatever. It's gonna get finished today. But I felt the need to get on live and kick it with y'all for a hot second before I get my day started. Grand Rising, Bam. Grand Rising. Nobody's mourning at all. Comment down below. Oh, this is what y'all want y'all to do. Comment down below 2 things that you are grateful for. Just overall. Can you do that for me, please? Comment down below 2 things that you're grateful for. And then we're going to get started on what I want to talk to y'all about. Because I know y'all are grateful for something. How are you manifesting if you're not grateful for anything? For you, okay, God and your mom, you're grateful for them. I'm grateful for the Most High God's grace, mercy, and love. I'm grateful for you, my children, family, and loved ones who support and love me on this journey. Absolutely. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I know y'all ain't the only two up in here. Well, with that being said, let me move forward. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. Um, the 2 things that I am grateful for is the Most High God's grace and love and protection, and just me still like having this kind heart. My heart being as light as a feather. I know how to go to and from. That's a gift that I have. Balancing out my light and my dark. So don't get it twisted, y'all. Like, it's a lot that I've had to grow from. It's a lot that I've had to experience in the midst of my journey. And that's what I'm saying right now, Lady So Divine. That's what I'm saying right now about I'm grateful for my kind heart. Like, I'm not cold hearted. My heart is still light as a feather, but I balance out the light and the dark. So like for some of us, when we first got on these journeys and everything was supposed to be love and light all the time, love and light, love and light. No, that's not the case. Everything ain't always supposed to be love and light. Okay. Um, Sometimes it's a balance that's necessary and it's needed um, to be placed in certain situations. I'm not on here to bullshit with y'all or none of that. I'm losing my viewers. I'm not on here to put. I don't went from 11 viewers to 6 viewers, but I know this. It's an illusion that's going on with a lot of different creators that we go. They keep us going through this. This is a YouTube thing. Um, anyway, they don't want us talking about love, light, and healing. You see how I went from 6 to 11, like whatever. um, anyway, they don't want us to be in the energy of gratitude because that's how you make things happen in your life. That's how you manifest being in the energy of gratitude. Just being grateful, like for what you have, for your experiences, what you've been through, and just being able to just be your natural, authentic self, and where anytime it's a point where you need to ask for help or um you need like some type of peace and you asking God for peace or you asking God for help or you know what I'm saying? Things like that that the most high God always shows up. Yes, most definitely. Even when you're interceding for somebody else. Thank you for being here, love. Even when you're interceding for someone else, when somebody else needs help, or they need love, or they need guidance, even if they're not asking for it, excuse me, even when they're not asking for it, when it's just something may be like shadowing this person, something may be blocking this person from asking for the help that they really need. Um, and just continue to be of service with what you know how to do. Even when you're just interceding, if you're not even necessarily asking for the help for yourself, you're asking for the help for somebody else. There's nothing wrong with that. Actually, that is like a badge of honor kind of energy when you care enough about somebody, or even if you've been into it with this person, or y'all don't like each other, or whatever the situation is, you still have a heart of kindness and love and peace within yourself to be like, you know what, this person needs help. They may not be asking for it. They may not be asking for the help, but I'm interceding on today, right now, today, on this person's behalf. They need love. They need comfort. They need guidance. And no, they may not be taking accountability. They may not take responsibility for their behavior or their actions towards people because it's something that's shadowing them. There's something that's blocking them. It's still your job to intercede when it comes to the Most High God. And, like, you know what? There's nothing that I can do for this person. So there's something that you got the power, Most High. You got the power to intervene. You got the power to make things go away or help heal or move a person forward from whatever is eating at them. You get what I'm saying? Um, that's my energy of me just being thankful and being able to show gratitude and being able to be grateful for just being able to intercede when somebody is lacking, when somebody needs some help, whether it's physical help or it's mental help, spiritual help, whatever it is. I'm grateful for my light. I'm grateful for my heart being as light as a feather, even with all the things that I've endured and all the things that I've been through, all my different experiences. I still have a kind heart, because that's what the Most High God wants to see. That you can still be a human, that you can still be an empath at the end of the day when somebody has betrayed you or when somebody has wronged you, you're still able to shift that energy. And nobody can stop you from shifting that energy to where it is supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? Um, that's pretty much what I wanted to say for like that part of the message that I wanted y'all to receive today. Being grateful, showing gratitude. Um, for some of y'all that's aware, I've been going through spiritual warfare for a long time. It's bigger than me. Like, the devil uses vessels, okay? Demonic energy, demons, trickster spirits, you know, hidden enemies, like friends that used to be your friends. They demons work through people. And I'm not saying that I ain't never been like in the energy where I was vibing low or I wasn't making the right decision. I've been there before. I never portrayed to be perfect. I've been there before. And I'm not ashamed to say that I may have said some things in the midst of battle that I shouldn't have said, but maybe I could have kept to myself, but every action is going to get a reaction. So that's just the human part of my journey. Anyway, like I said, the gift that I have is being able to shift back into that peaceful place or back into that high vibrational energy that I know I'm supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I have been under spiritual attack for some time now. Okay, we know that. I talk about it all the time. A lot of y'all have been through spiritual warfare and you've been under spiritual attack. When you got greatness within you, they're going to attack you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. When you have greatness coming abrupt to your energy and you have called in your blessings from the most high God, when you have done the work, the attacks become harder. They get worse. You know what I'm saying? And I've been teaching you guys that energy. I love you too. I have been teaching you guys that over here on my channel for a long time. This ain't nothing new. It'll also stem from people that are fighting with themselves. A lot of the times it be from people that's fighting with themselves. People that you used to care about, and it's crazy. Like, it's crazy how it's happening to me, how it's happened to me, and some of my spiritual peers have experienced this as well, maybe even with the same person. um I'm not gonna give anybody any clout today. I'm not gonna put no attention on anybody or nothing. This is about me, and this is about you guys, and how I want you guys to persevere and move forward from low vibrational energy, even when somebody is knocking at your door trying to get you to come out and play. It's not worth it. It's not worth your energy. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your aura. You know what I'm saying? Um, I got a phone call today that kind of put me in like a different perspective, because last night I was on 10, where I was responding and I was defending myself and I was going back and forth with an entity. I'm not even gonna, not an entity, like literal, a demonic force, um, that was reckless, that was careless, a real shapeshifter, okay? This is the energy of a vessel coming in and out of their consciousness, even if they don't have it. Some of them do because they're using different high priestess energy to like hijacking people and shit, making them forget about who they are, where they've been, or what they've done to people. And demonic energy. It'll when you get hijacked with demonic energy, you're not yourself. You're not yourself. But like I said before I get sidetracked, this demonic energy has accused me of doing some different things, that's doing some things that I haven't ever done, that I wouldn't do, that I don't have in my heart to do to anybody, not even the enemy. You know what I'm saying? And demonic energy, they will try to push you and force you into being at the scene of a crime that you you like, what the hell, what the hellion, like, I'm just playing, but like, placing you at the scene of a crime that you are unaware of, like making you out to be this criminal, or you've been in this criminal behavior, or like a lot of energy, like of confusion and chaos. And that's a lot of the energy that we as a collective have been experiencing. like I said, it's bigger than us. It's not just a person causing this shit or people causing this shit. This shit is in the spiritual realm, okay? It's a demon. It's an entity that is hijacking groups of people or hijacking a person. These people are being hijacked. Somebody burning something? I'm smelling fire. I'm smelling fire, you guys. So it's something insignificant about a fire, or somebody could be burning wood or something. I don't know what the hell going on, but I just smell for y'all seen me just smell some fire. Um anyway, you guys have power, okay? And these demonic entities, they hijack certain individuals that are weak. They hijack weak people, weak vessels that don't have no type of control over themselves. They will repeat themselves over and over and over again. Like, you just gotta be mindful of these demonic entities because they may look like your mama, they may look like your daddy, they may look like your cousin, they may look like your ex-friend, they may look like somebody that you trusted at one point, but they do not be themselves, y'all. They've been they got hijacked for real. And I talked about this body jumping hijacking years ago. It's like everything that I prophesized on years ago is coming into fruition this year, and it started coming into fruition last year about the hijacking of the vessels. About these demons would choose the weak ones, the ones that are weak, the ones that claim they this or claim they that, or all these different claims, but you allowed a demonic entity to hijack you and have you forgetting about some behaviors that you portrayed against the next individual, and really, literally taking over your vessel. Like, you have no care in the world. There is no heart is being as light as a feather, and there is no empathy. There is no feeling, like, there's no feelings of love. That's when you know it's a demonic entity. They be confused. They be like, well, what the hell is this person talking about? Well, of course you don't know, because you're hijacking someone's vessel that you knew was a power surge, and this person may have been weak, and this person is being hijacked by a demonic entity. I ain't even talking about like no trickster spirit. I mean, yes, them are trickster spirits can body jump too, but this is a literal demonic entity. Okay, um, a person can have several demons on them at once. Okay, because I just experienced 12 last night, not in my vessel, in someone else's vessel, and this person wasn't talking to me. These demons were talking to me. They were saying all this shit to me. And I'm not trying to take away from her behavior, or, trying to just like brush it under the rug, sweep it under the rug, because you got to get your game, you got to get your spiritual protection up. You cannot be weak to this shit right now. Be strong in this energy. Like, stand in your power. You cannot allow demonic entities to body jump you for you to attack other people. This same vessel has been attacking me with these demonic entities for almost 2 years. This is somebody that I thought was my friend, y'all. I've been on this platform for a while, and a lot of y'all are used to me. Y'all used to my energy. Y'all know I could go to hell. Y'all know I could go to hell, right? The people that know me for real, y'all know goddess can go to hell and back. As far as like, if I want to get low vibration and all of that energy, y'all already know. Y'all have seen me. I don't have shit to hide. Listen, I'm being honest. Y'all know I could go to hell, right? Y'all know that. But I'm just saying I've grown, and I love my growth, and I love my peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Demonic entities and those body jumpers and shit, they energy harvest. They're looking for people to argue with. They looking for people to fight with. I even talked to y'all about that. And sometimes y'all get tempted. Y'all be in that energy like, what? Y'all be wanting to respond. Y'all be wanting to be those warriors. Y'all be wanting to vibe low, and you know what I'm saying, and here it is, you can't be in a battlefield and not vibe low. And this new spiritual community, they'll be like, you can't be in low vibration, and you can't do this and you can't do that. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do on your journey. You can do whatever you want to do on your journey. There is no rules to this shit. You make up your own rules as far as how you're going to live your life. Just be, make it make sense. I'm not saying be demonic and running around here hurting people. That's not what I'm saying. So please don't get it confused. What I'm saying is your go to is your go to. Whether it's Jesus, Jehovah, Buddha, whatever. That's your business. Whether you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, or you're not. That's another part of your journey. That's your business. People have made up shit and got people feeling like, oh, you gotta be bullied. You gotta let a motherfucker bully you. That's not what these journeys are about. These are your stories. It's not about somebody else's story as far as somebody that's been here like centuries ago, like the Jesus energy. You're the Jesus. You're the energy that has to fight through this spiritual battle or this spiritual warfare. It's up to you to fight. And I'm not telling you to get out here and be low vibrational. That's not the advice I'm giving you. The advice I'm giving you is to be strong, damn it. You are your own go-to. Be that. Whatever God calling you to do, answer the call for yourself. Because everybody journey not like yours. Everybody is not like you. Y'all are not on the same journeys. You hear what I'm saying? You're gonna be accused. They're gonna talk about you. They're gonna dog your ass out. They're gonna bring your past up. They're gonna try to trigger you. They're gonna try to trick you off your throne. And it's like God's still shielding you. You still receiving the shield. You still receiving the sword and shield, and you're gonna fight and you're gonna protect yourself. I get it. So I wouldn't be mad at you about it. So don't be mad at me about it for when I get my sword and shield, because I'm gonna protect me and I'm gonna stand up for me and I'm gonna defend me. I'm on a particular journey that other people may not be on the same journey as me. I'm gonna move how I wanna move. Y'all gonna move how y'all wanna move. What works for you is going to work for you. That is pretty much what I wanna say. Because I be fighting demons all the time. Not like me, little, oh, she fighting demons. Or I'm talking about fighting demons in other vessels. People that are familiar to you. Them type of demons. And the demon that I've been fighting, it's not one or two, y'all. It's 12. On one vessel, on one person now. Because she wanted to be weak. She wanted to be weak and allow herself to be an open portal to these different demonic energies. Okay? Y'all know y'all was tagging her all night because I was giving it to her ass last night. Cause you're not gonna bully me. I'm not to be fucking bullied. You're not gonna bully me. I felt how I felt. I said what I wanted to say. I stood up for myself because every action gets a reaction. And I was reacting my ass off last night. No, I'm not saying what I was doing was, oh, it's the right thing when it comes to my vessel, or it was the right thing when it comes to my go to or my beliefs. Because no, when we know right is right and we know wrong is wrong, we do right, right? All I'm saying, y'all, is live your damn life. Do your journey. Be fearless. You know, don't let nobody attach no demons to you. If it's some fighting that needs to be done, you fight within yourself to be better, to be a better you. Don't go out here fighting with people because you feel like you can, or you cocky, or you think the world revolve around your ass and all of that. No, no. Because demonic energy, they feel like the world revolves around them. They want attention. They want to be able to feed off of power, because whatever energy they're, whatever vessel they've hijacked. Confirmation with 22 and 22. Whatever vessel they've hijacked, they have already utilized all that life force. They have already used that power. So they go around angry. They go around looking for battles. They go around looking for fights. And that's when I step in and say every battle is not yours. You get what I'm saying? I'm innocent to the facts of a lot of different things. I've already kind of talked to y'all about like my past and the situation with my children and me going to prison, and I got a story to tell. I do. And y'all have heard it a lot of different times. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't feel like I want to keep repeating my story, I'm not going to keep repeating it. And if I don't feel like defending myself, I don't have to do that either. But if I feel like defending myself, if I feel like standing up as a warrior when it comes to my character, I will do such thing. I will stand up for myself. But when it comes to fighting with somebody that don't care, that is a victim, here it is, they hurting people and using them demons to fight these different battles instead of using God to fight their battles or to fight what's going on the inside of them. There's no battle with that type of person. They when they got 12 and 13 demons that's fighting in the midst of them, you don't have a win. You may not be going through what I've experienced. I love you too, Daniel. And you may never go through what I've experienced. Like I say it all the time, we are on different journeys. They may be similar, but they are different. We are very much so different energies. We are being used by the Most High God for different missions. Okay? Some of us are vibing low and fighting everybody and being a victim towards everything instead of taking accountability for our actions. Some people are doing that. Some of us have grown. Some of us are will continue to grow. That's because we're different, remember? We're not the same. We don't look the same. We're not on the same missions. We don't have the same go to. We don't believe in the same things. And some of us do. You can identify when somebody's not on their path, when somebody is being led by a lower level entity. You can identify it, especially when you are a seer. It don't matter if you a high priestess or not. It's common sense that you can see somebody vibing low and they're attacking you for no reason. It's common sense. I know I'm not the only one that's experienced this shit. Some of y'all have experienced this before. Somebody really they're hurting and attacking people and they want to be seen as a victim. They've done some of the worst shit, but they want to keep their secrets and shit hidden. They want to keep their secrets and shit hidden, but when somebody brings it to the forefront, they don't want to hear what they've done. They don't want to hear the truth about themselves. Okay, allow these demons to be what they're gonna be. Okay, don't fight with them. Don't argue with them. Don't release no power at them. They don't have no power. You see why they body jump? Confirmation with 23 and 23. They don't have no power. Okay. I love you guys. I'm not going to do a reading. I feel like the most important thing was for me to say to y'all to be fearless. Release your fear. Can't nobody put no fear in you, especially when you're innocent. Ain't, because like I said last night, oh, they'll report me, and report you to the police and all of that. Why I ain't went to jail yet? Because I ain't did a damn thing. You gotta commit a crime to be put in jail for it. Am I correct? I'm here to correct people. I'm not here to make you fuck up or to make you out to be a criminal. You know what I'm saying? That's not my job. I'm not God. Am I a God? Am I a goddess? Yes. But we have a higher power. And the higher power protects me because I do my job. I do what I'm called to do. I've answered my calling years ago. Yeah, I've made mistakes on my journey and I've corrected my mistakes on my journey. Have I grown from some shit? Yes. Am I perfect? Hell no. Am I full of love and light? Yes. Will I balance your ass out? Absolutely. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here because I got some appointments I gotta attend to today. Stay focused for those that are on journeys. Keep doing the spiritual work. Don't feel guilty about a damn thing. Be your authentic self. Speak up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Do what you feel led to do. And if you've made a mistake, correct it. Life isn't over. Life is we gonna live forever, baby. It's just it's depending on the journeys you choose. Like if you choose to you calling death in on your ass or you calling death in on other people, that's the life you chose. That's the life you're choosing. You're choosing death. You're choosing to live on for forever. That's the life you're choosing. That's where people get this life shit fucked up. You chose that path for yourself. You want to be a Christian. You want to go to Jesus' way. That's your shit. You believe in heaven and hell because that's what you're gonna happen for you. You believe that there's a heaven, you're going to heaven. You believe that there's a hell, you're going to hell. But you gotta go by your rules that you created, or somebody created some rules for you, and you're going by those rules. That's the life you live in. Everybody don't gotta live that life, right? I'm here to teach. I ain't preaching to you, baby. You pick and choose your own battle. You pick and choose your own path. Answer your calling that you need to answer on yourself. This is your life, not nobody else's. Okay? I'm not here to police y'all. And I don't need a motherfucker policing me either. I'ma do me regardless. And I'ma live this life. And I'ma be happy or whatever, sad, miserable, whatever I choose to be. That's what I'ma be. I see it from a higher perspective. This is my damn life. And I'ma live it how I want to. Y'all live your life how y'all want to. Long as y'all doing your calling, do your spiritual work. Don't let nobody take your power from you. And be strong in this realm. You gotta be. You cannot be weak or you will be invaded by demons. They will invade your ass. Okay? Like I said, I love y'all. I'm not trying to take up your time. I just wanted y'all to hear me today. Okay? Because when I was going through like that spiritual warfare that I've been experiencing for a few weeks now with the same entity, I pick and chose what I wanted to do. The energy was coming after me, it was coming at me, accusing me of shit, so forth and so on. I had to stand up for myself because I chose to stand up for myself. I chose to defend myself in the battlefield when it came to me being accused of certain shit, where it is that I take accountability for responding, for reacting. Because I haven't started anything with anybody. I haven't caused anybody any type of problems. But I'm going to stand up for myself. Motherfucker want me to be weak and not respond. If I choose to respond, that's what I choose to do. And I choose to walk away from certain fights that if I don't have a dog in that fight, I'm going to walk away from it. I'm going to release that energy. I'm not going to give it any more power. You want to know why? Because I'm going to let God handle it. Because that's who I believe in. That's the choice that I've made. I've made the choice to allow God to handle people. Because I don't have the time or the energy. Time doesn't exist, but I got plenty of energy. I can go put my energy into some other shit, not fighting with people or trying to stand up for. What am I standing up for? I'm innocent. What the fuck I gotta defend myself for? Right. But anyway, y'all, like I said, I love you. Do your spiritual work, and I'll see y'all soon for some downloads. But I feel like I needed to talk to y'all. I'm like, let me holler at my collective real quick. And I'll see y'all soon. Have a good day.